Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the 20v20 Crystal League. Join us for season-long coverage featuring the top 20v20 teams of Albion Online. Today is May 9th, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and I am joined today by Robinhoodrs in the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We are currently waiting for people to sign up so we can start a poll so you guys can vote on who to watch. But I think it's going to be a last minute, oh my God, who signed up? Let's follow them. Apparently today is Mother's Day. So if you haven't already, do call your mother, tell her happy Mother's Day, and make sure she knows that you didn't forget.
To sign up for your level 20 V20.
To sign up for your level 23 V20. Yeah. Level 3 20 V20s. Yeah. So far we have one level 2.
And just a word, the UK, don't panic if you're from the UK. Today is not Mother's Day for us. That was about a month and a half ago.
So you're already if you forgot, yeah,
we're
you're
safe.
done.
Yeah.
You're
I
safe.
mean, I woke up and like all my Discord and Twitter was just like Happy Mother's Day. I'm like, what? Oh shit.
Did I forget something?
I
already forgot a month ago.
Yeah, so and then I realized it's just the Yanks and the other side of the world that just do stuff on a different day.
Germany as well. Germany as well.
Oh, it's German Mother's Day today?
Yes.
Did he say yes?
Did he say a yes? That was
I
really
did say yes,
faint
yes.
whisper. Oh god.
My cord got stuck in my teapot. That's a problem, guys. 1 second.
Okay, you do you, Bogul. We still have 3 minutes until sign up.
Sun has signed up for level 3s. We do have 2 teams for level 2, so we will watch those. We do have Make Albion Great Again. Well, actually, I guess it's a absolute mixed team once again in level 2s, joined by Maharlika.
Is it the surf team?
Maharlika.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like surf squad.
Okay.
I remember correctly.
We got, I'll throw some names in chat for you. Trust Nobody. That's easy to spell.
Trust Nobody. Alrighty, and I'll try and find us a tank.
Yep, pop off that guy. Get a tank. I hope we get another level 3 in here. I'd like to show that off. Are you recording, Robin?
I've got it set up, but I don't know if we got anything to record. So
I'll give you Mike the Barbarian.
Oh wow! All right, I got us a tank for this one. Alrighty, and I'll record Mike the Barbarian on my other one.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Shizo, huh?
Bogo sorts his
mic out. Is
all
he
good,
okay over there?
All good. All
right.
I just need a name.
Oh, we also have a full Zorn team.
Shizo's our main one. Bogul for you.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Actually, I'm going to give you a Zorn name because we were watching them the other day, right? Do we want to continue the Zorn story as they push their way through level 1s?
I think we should give Surf a little bit of limelight.
Okay. Well, this isn't Surf. This is Guild Xena with Awful Company. This is a super mixed team. I mean, this has got Spider Gang. It's literally got everything in it as one of the guilds. Got a bunch of tryhards.
Let's stick with
Mike the Barbarian. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Mike the Barbarian's the one I'm recording.
That's what I'm telling you. Like for the one you're recording, there's a level 1 Zorn where we could follow Lugsy and Kickban.
Chat, please. This is what I have to put up with every single time.
We only have the one level 2. It's not like I can give us many choices on that one. That's what we get. You get what you get here.
Oh God. All right. Under a minute to go. Let's see how this goes. So I guess the level 3 was going to be a no-show, correct? Because we only have one signed up.
Yeah, we have one level 3 signed up. We do have 2 level 2s, possibly. Okay. They're signing up. So we have 3 teams signed up. I saw a 4th team sign up for a second and then dip out.
Yep. And should we start? Shizo got a no-show.
Let's do.
Shizo gets the no-show. Then let me give you
Mike, and then I got nothing to record.
That's a don't feed.
Don't feed, yeah.
feed.
Figures the one that we're watching is the one that gets the no-show.
Alrighty. Neat.
You're good. There you go.
Oh, and then we have to find a tank. Oh god.
We'll find one. It's not a problem, Robin. We know what the tanks look like.
Just spelling their name is the one that.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Matter. Matter.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Yeah, quite simple. Looks like he's going around all the way to the northwest side through center. So the chaos
Going
is
from the
already
back side.
ensued.
This is a nice engagement here. If he can come up through the stairs on the back.
Yeah, and just making sure. Yep. Okay, I'm good to go. Nice
He
little
gets
stun
some,
into the back
yeah.
end. Pops away from the Rover Purity. Popped again.
Interesting
by
that
the
he
Rover
ran all
Purity.
the way from that staircase to the top staircase, runs through the damage, then goes and hits those guys. But he could have just taken that left-hand turn earlier.
Yeah, and there's that one-handed mace making one-handed frost, shall I say, making appearance on both sides. Big armor pierce coming out onto the front line of the blue team. Matter though, just trying to shut down the Locust player in the back end. Oh boy, double kill. Wait, is that double kill? I think it was. Matter getting caught in that ice again, just locking those people in place. I'm not even sure if that thing's overpowered or not. I mean, it's nice to see it in play, and it looks like it's going to be a clean sweep. The red team just pummeling this blue team right now. Massive armor pierce onto that clump. The inertia ring comes down, slowing down the retreat. Matter doing what he can to try and stay alive. Judicator helmet stopping Feldro from getting the stun. An Animo here with literally a sliver of health. As it's going to be a full regroup at 10 here. But point rotation so far, they're still holding on to Northwest Cap. I'm quite surprised that hasn't clicked in favor of the red team. They're actually going to secure the point rotation here, even though they lost that ZVZ on the northwest side.
Terribly lost it. And red has taken the one on the west. They aren't pushing up towards center, and there's nothing preventing them. They could have really rotated on this much earlier and taken it. There are now 3 at center, including Matter. He's the 4th coming in. But there are plenty of reds that could have taken center. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Inexperience?
Maybe. I mean, we've seen Feldro and the boys before. It's Squid Turd. So it's Fatnex is on the other team. So some pretty big names on the red team as well. So it isn't their first rodeo, but look at this engagement from Matter. Nice shutdown with the silence pool, the sacred ground coming down on the choke point, allowing the pressure to come in. There comes the ice, actually stopping the advancing forces for now. Judicator helmet going to connect on all 5 players, and there comes the execute onto Big Koala. Can they finish any more off here? The Bridal Tree did look for an engagement, but he get bopped away from the Robo Purity. Looks like it's just going to be a non-push here to the tent. I mean, they don't need to. It's going to be a nice little secure on the southeast side. They're going to stick around, or is it a full rotation back to center?
I would take the rotation here because I don't see anybody on the stairs. I'd leave 3 people back here to guard the tower just to give the time you need to rotate from center back over to east. But it looks like they're leaving it undefended. They're going to wait until they see it flash to head over.
Yeah, maybe big Brado Fury engagement coming in from the red team. Matter, though, looking for the shutdown in the back end. He is finding all the Cloffies back here. There comes the Judicator helmet as well. Robo Purity is forced out, and we lost our tank POV.
That's okay. Free cam works right here in the center of the map. We can watch this fight over here on the center.
Do have a name? I'll put it in chat.
Tachi Mi is another tank there. He's another one-handed mace.
The one I was hopping onto. He is holding ground here. Defensive Locust down for the red team. Nice little engagement. Can he find anything? Robo Purity is popped by the red team. That Frost coming out once again. Nice little execute once again onto Fatnex. That's going to be 2 deaths for him so far in the matchup, and it's just started. Point rotation so far has all been in favor of the blue team. It's 168 to 137 for the time being. But it looks like they are starting to lose ground here up on center platform. Our tanks are trying to hold ground and just keeping the CC locked in place. Are they going to get a pick here? Big Koala looking low. He does find the Holy Orb bouncing around the whole entire team here. Patchy is half HP. Overextended, walking into the inertia ring. Going to leap back there. focus down on this. Nice silence pool. Popped a resist pot there from the bow player. Not enough focus fire, unfortunately, from the blue team to secure that kill. But a lot of pressure in the back end from our one-handed mace so far.
Yeah, he's doing work here. I'm really surprised how the blue team has turned this around. They lost that ZVZ pretty convincingly over on the western side early in this match, but they never lost cap control, though Red never really pushed for it. And once they started fighting over the center cap, they've been able to hold fairly well. And as I say that, the internet may have just proved me wrong, Robin.
Yeah, they did just lose our POV. I'm going to hop back onto Matters. He's still in the game, focusing the back end, still forcing out that healer and Bridal Tree player. Just keeping these Clothies locked in place. And it's not enough, though. The remaining members of his team just aren't getting the focus kills at the front line.
They are not focusing.
Fire, but they're getting point rotation, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're getting the points, but I feel like this is a game of attrition right now that Red is slowly winning, very slowly. And as I say that, finally a good play by Blue up there. Going to be able to push off a few guys from the cap there. No deaths. The only death was another blue player, Tribbian.
Did force out a double Robo Purity pop, though, from the back end of this red team, forcing them down the staircase here. This could be a nice opening if they can find any AoE DPS. Nice one-handed mace engagement.
That's what they needed right there. Wow, that's some ZVZ comp style damage right there. Pump and dump. Not a lot of kills, though. A lot of pressure, but they need to follow this up. They need to get that backside to push in and really grind these guys. Put them some pressure on those healers. And it looks like Blue was the one to take away the death. Yeah. Not the way they wanted it.
Definitely not. And,
well, Squid Turd died as well. So, I mean, there was a couple of red deaths as I look farther to the north.
And yeah, there it comes. Matter, though, just locking down the push here. They're going to be looking for a stabilization. Can they find it? Nice little pull hammer stun by Merchant God onto the choke point. Matter, though, gets clumped up, and it looks like it's going to be a double kill. They did secure one. Can they find anything else? Matter hanging on for dear life inside the Judicator. He is going to stabilize here. Looking for those heals. Step out of the fire that's on the ground. There comes another Judicator down for the back end, amplifying those heals coming out for anyone that's standing inside of it. He is getting shielded quite often as well. That Lucas player keeping an eye out for his frontline tank. Nice little stun. Burns off a cleanse. Nice little Judicator knock up there from the boots. And the pressure is getting on. Massive Bridal Tree engagement. You can't really see it when it comes in. It's like a little flash of yellow light. It's not very clear for the viewers, but that's what happens when like the massive chunk of health just gets burned. It's going to be from a Bridal Fury engagement. But look at this chaotic scenes happening on this staircase. It is the battle on this staircase right now. And it looks like Red Team may be slowly winning as they slowly edge up. They have picked off a kill. Can they get another one? Lolpen looking very low. He's going to go down. Oh, boy. Could be the break that the Red Team was looking for. It's still a 3-cap rotation for the Blue Team. They've been holding on to every rotation so far. It's just, like you said, it's just crazy scenes in the center.
Ren is winning these ZVZs in the kill to death ratio, but they're not gaining control of any real ground. They are winning, like I said, 26-19 with kills, but they're not gaining any ground.
Well, they're not. And as that
happened, Blue just did. Wow, that's...
Ooh.
Ugh.
That was a
nasty
Another 2
execute. Blue players die, though. Okay.
Yeah, like you said, they're getting the picks off. It's just a cap game, and now it's going to be a 4-point rotation in 50 seconds. If Blue Team can hold on, Matter very low, has to use his leaps to get out of the situation. And now the pressure is applied on this choke point. It's going to be a full retreat down this choke. There comes the Bridal Fury engagement. Just see it in a blink of an eye. And look at this Hand of Justice engagement clumping up these guys. Can they make it out? Are they going to be able to stabilize? I'm not sure. There comes the Holy Heals and the Blight Staff as well coming down. That green AoE. It's the best healing output for this 20 versus 20s after the patch. So it's good to see it come back.
I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on here overall in this match, and it really doesn't look like one of our traditional matches, even our traditional level 2s, there's not really a split. It's a giant fight in the middle with only one small group going and trying to get the rat cap going. It's already been denied. The 2 guys are dead, going back to red, and it doesn't seem like red is trying to do our traditional split pushes. Like if you go over to the other staircases, Robin, they're completely empty. The staircases are empty. This is just a giant brawl in the center, and one rat guy for red, one rat guy for blue. Very different than what we are generally viewing in these 20v20 matchups. Generally, we see a 10v10 split or a 7-7-6 split or some kind of combination of that, either 2 or 3 groups to cover the staircases and also deal with the rat/rat themselves.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the old city fights. This is how you would expect the very old city fights to play out, right? Like you said, we're normally like a was it 7-7-6 split. That's what we're used to now. But this is very old school in terms of how they're playing it. And I mean, it's working out for the blue team. I mean, they're taking the fight. As I say that, there comes another massive engagement. The Bridal Fury is going to get those executes off. Matter just making it out by the skin of his teeth. And the return comes in, though. A double kill comes out, so both sides getting kills equally. And 30 points remaining on the scoreboard. It's not looking good for the red team.
No. This has been, I mean, these guys are just inexperienced in what you have to do to win a 20v20. They won this for all intents and purposes. If it was a ZVZ or anything like that, 38-22, very convincing control of the match, but they haven't done any of the other business they need to get points. They need to, I would say, watch this show, see what other teams are doing. Maybe they can get lucky and watch.
I was about to say we should have watched that southeast side because that point nearly flicked in favor of the red team.
Right as I was talking about it, yeah, finally. But no, they need to watch some, the mixed team of Monkey that we're seeing out there, the old Elevate style team. It's very mixed. And the Sun team, the best team we have right now in 20v20s. They need to watch some of their VODs and learn a little bit about the tactics used in these matches.
Yeah, and finally, point rotation, it switches to the red team for the first time, I believe, in this whole entire match. Finally, they're gaining point lead. It is a quadra kill? No, a triple kill there onto the blue team as well. And we're coming down to the final minute here of this match, as blue is starting to take a fight down on the southeast side. Patchy is still having action here for center control. If you want to switch back to him. He's just trying to shut down the center cap. He is going to get executed for that play. Seems like, oh no, it gets a Holy Orb. Judicator's down as well. Fortunately, the Holy E gets interrupted instantly on the cast, but they're going to be able to stabilize here. Center cap did fall in favor of the red team. I would say, do we have a comeback in the works? But we definitely do not have a comeback in the works. Just off kills alone, they're probably going to lose this.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough. Well, honestly, Robin, if we look at it, they've only died 22 times.
Yeah.
If they can only die 4 more times,
or if they watch their rat cap getting taken,
rotations. Oh well, there's going to be another death. That's okay. There's 3. No. They got 3 left. And there goes their rat cap. It's oh, these guys are gonna die too. This is not the way. It's a 2v5 situation. Generally, the 2 are gonna lose that. Generally,
hold it on. They did win that rotation.
Well, they capped the rotation, but their Matter is leaving, making it a 2v4. 3v4, as the one-handed hammer decides he might go in, help out on the rat cap. Only thing keeping his team alive right now. That and the fact that they're killing a lot of blue players. Like, it's 46-23. Double the kills for red right now.
Yep.
And they're going to lose this 2 points right now on kills.
Yep. Here it comes. This could be the final push here. I'm on Matter as the push onto the red team begins. They did get a kill. Can they secure anything else?
Just one kill.
Nice to see the Great Holy back in play as well.
Very good defensives by Red there, and only losing that one player. It really looked like they were going to lose more than that on that push. Now they're drawing in blue, and I think this is a really good position for Red here. There's the clump. Here's the Pierce.
Armor Pierce.
Oh my gosh, don't lose Squid Turd. Don't lose Squid Turd. He's worth too much at this point in the match. He's never heard that before in his life, but he's worth too much.
Squid Turd goes down.
Squid Turd goes down.
F in the chat for my boy Squid Turd. 1 point remaining here, and it's going to be all she wrote within a matter of seconds. If anybody wants to get a kill or a cap, or we could just wait the 30 seconds. I mean, wow, like pretty much double kills for the red team over the blue, and they still lost. Stats wise, let's have a look here. 15 kills for Big Koala on the red team. 15 kills, my man. Securing the highest kills in the whole entire game.
Yeah, but that really, it feels like a painful situation for them to be in.
Yeah. Well, it was good. It was a good matchup. I liked it a lot.
28, 27. I mean, 48, 27. I mean, how do you complain about such a valiant attempt at a comeback? Clearly, they need to spend more time watching Albion TV and learning how to 20v20.
Yeah, and Fatnex coming in with the biggest DPS output as well, with a one-handed frost with 122k damage. Second place DPS output was only at 91k, so that one-handed frost definitely is doing work for sure. It's slowly we're starting to see the new meta appear. It's good to see. Hallowfall's getting dropped. Great Holy's taking its place along with the Blight Staff in terms of healing. Permafrost seems to have been dropped, and the one-handed frost taking its place, combining that with the Hand of Justice to keep that clump like locked in place. I believe the one-handed frost, if you have really high spec, it's like a 6-second route, I think, which is pretty crazy considering the clumps that
That's
you
a
can get
long
with
route.
the Hand of Justice. And I mean, sitting on those clumps on those staircases for 6 seconds while literally all the DPS rains down on top of you can feel like a lifetime.
Yeah, that's a long time. 6 seconds is a lifetime.
Yes, indeed, especially in this sort of play style. My match, I don't even know if I looked over, it did end really quickly. I think it was like a 7-minute match or something like that. I'll have to double check to see if they even got a fight. But in the meantime, Shozen, the audience, they should be rewarded for showing up and watching our show. Exclamation point raffle in the chat to be entered for 800 to 4,000 gold. Before Shozen pose it real quick.
Are you trying to steal my money?
Oh, yes. Of course.
Okay. See how it is.
Here you go, see.
Raffle it is. As soon as we have 40 people in the raffle, I'll draw it. There are only 28 people in the raffle. Hurry up and get in, or the next match will start, and you won't get another raffle until the next one.
Let me just double check this link to see what I actually...
When can we win a bag from Bogul? Question. Does the character Bogul himself make bags?
I mean, the character's maxed out, so it can make anything, yeah.
It can make anything. So you could give away a bag made by Bogul.
Yes.
How many people do you think would enter the raffle for that?
I actually got some collector's offers on these before.
Well, 2 people want that. 1 person doesn't want it.
Is
The
it an
person who
8.3
doesn't want it
masterpiece
wins.
bag?
Huh?
Is it like an 8.3
We're giving away a tier 4
Bogul?
bag here, man. I mean,
No, it's
Tier 4?
8.1, dude. I'm not masterpiece. I'm not doing small scale garbage here. Hello, tier 4 bags? What is this?
okay, 38 people in the raffle. If we can get 42 people in the raffle, I will give away one of Bogul's bags without his permission.
Ugh.
But we do have an interesting interview scheduled to be aired right after the show. We will be interviewing Gucci Banana at 20 UTC, correct, Bogle?
Is
20
that
UTC?
is that a Big Banana's cousin?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Come on, dude. This is the sort of things you need to ask in these interviews.
I didn't ask him that question. I didn't ask if Banana was a family name.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
I can try again.
I mean, at least tell me what he's doing, like in terms of guild, or people might not know the name, I guess.
Gucci Banana?
Yeah.
You don't know the name Gucci Banana?
Well, I mean,
Well, he's the GM of Clubhouse, Bogle. They're a member of the Fear Alliance. They're out there
oh.
banging right now. They're out there making waves and making things happen in the world of Albion in the Black Zone.
Well, obviously, but I was thinking, yeah,
They're
maybe
fighting
there's
against Squad. They're fighting against PoE.
one
They're
guy.
fighting against Arch because BA became a member of Arch. They're fighting against the rental empires of the world, Bogle. How do you not know who Fear is? How do you not know about Clubhouse and Gucci Banana, the most well-dressed banana in all of the Fruit Kingdom?
Of course, I knew that shows, and I was just, there might be this one guy in Twitch chat who just, I was helping out the people.
Bogul, man of the people.
Yes.
Have to show a clip from Keeper of Nature right now. You reminded me we have that clip from yesterday. Since I don't think we have time to watch that whole match.
No, we do not.
Okay, I'm going to send this clip to Bogle.
Alrighty. And if any of the guys that were watching got some juicy loot from the 20 versus 20s that just happened, you can send it to me via Discord. My tag's on the old screen right there. If you got any juicy loot, I want to see it. I want to see the T8 relics that people are getting, or T7 Avalonian artifact the other day. Quite
Really?
juicy, yeah. Doesn't quite match up to the 30 mil loot that we saw yesterday as well.
So I'm about to pull that raffle for Bogle's bag.
Let's watch that video then. So what am I seeing here? I see I engage. Do I click play now? I'm clicking play then. He's capping
do
the
it.
thing. Why is this?
Just watch.
All right. He's capping.
He's capping his own cap.
Mm-hmm.
He showed the map.
Mm-hmm. He has a spear.
He demounted.
It's a lot of invisibility there.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit of it available to him. And he's going to use some of it here.
Wow. Professional rats. We have that now? Oh my god.
Why are we watching this again? Because I haven't showed it yet?
God bless.
That's nice.
A nice play.
I liked that play. It was good.
Bad at all. He did. Keeper of Nature actually just sent me 2 lots of loot as well. That we can show quickly while we have a little bit of filler. Let me just get it up on screen for Bogul.
We have 2 winners, by the way. Asopati. Asopati. You have won the raffle. As has Bastek-san. Bastek-san. Asopati.
And that last one from Big Koala was from a loss, actually. A T7 Bearpaw artifact from a loss. Not too shabby at all.
Oh, not bad at all. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Dear
Pretty.
Crystal League fighter, no one dared to face you this round, and you have thus been declared the winner. All right. I didn't know this message existed.
Yeah, Shozen wrote it when he was role-playing an Englishman drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's look at the last one from Koala.
I've really got to stop playing Albion drunk.
Yeah, not bad. T7 Bear Pools from a loss, so you know there's still money to be made back from a couple of your sets when you get executed a couple times. So not bad at all. Good to see it slowly heading in the right direction. Good to see. But you know what's heading in the right direction? Well, it's in the perfect place right now. It's Hellgates.
Oh, actually, Robin, do I have news for you? Did you know there's a new situation happening in 10v10 Hellgates that seems to be a problem?
No.
Bad manner play.
Oh, trashing of loot.
Yeah, trashing of loot. People picking up the loot on their teammates and trashing it right off the corpses so that you can't get it. Because you can't trash your own loot, right?
Nope.
Like it's not. You can't. Like you can't take it off of you and throw it away as you're about to die. Doesn't work. But what does work is if you are the tank and the rest of your teammates are dead, you can go to their bodies and just start throwing their crap onto the ground and start trashing stuff, or trash their stuff and then run into the lava. Suicide? Yeah.
And
yeah.
I believe SBI are aware of this, and they already made a statement that patch number 6, they're looking to fix that issue to make it so you can't actually loot until the PvP side of it is completely finished. So you can't,
good.
You can't loot it at all. So
good.
SBI are aware, and hopefully those bad-mannered little rats can't do it for much longer.
Yay! See, SBI listening and immediately fixing the situation for the players. I like hearing that. There I go.
Another win.
Raising my fist.
Another one.
Another one?
Another one.
Right,
We got
well, it's
under
time.
2 minutes
It's time.
remaining. Do we have anyone signed up?
I'm refreshing.
The ums were worrying me there.
I was really concerned for a second too. No, we have a level 3 ready to go. We have Matter fighting in a level 3 now. He's going for it right now. We're gonna watch that. Let's do that. Let's watch Matter fight in a level 3.
He's got to be up against the Emesis JG.
Yeah, that's
right?
what he's. Yes.
This is going to be an interesting one. This could be a stomp.
Yeah.
But hey, you never know. I do have the one that I recorded last time already lined up for after this match. And then we can head into the daily show afterwards. Oh, nearly closed that. Can't not close that. That would have been the wrong client. Oh boy. That one. Did that one? There we go. I feel like you. I feel old. I can't click multiple buttons at the same time.
Well, you know what you need to do is learn from one of the guys I interviewed a while back. Laser.
Dude, don't.
Yeah, and what he does is he uses a combination of his fingers on the keyboard as well as pressing the buttons on the screen with his mouse so he can do 2 things at once.
Nice. I may have to learn from the master, it seems.
Laser dude.
Is he in chat?
I don't see him right now.
No, he's not. Sad. Alrighty. Let's see how this team goes up against probably one of the best 20 versus 20 teams that we have in the game.
Good luck, mate. The best.
Yeah.
Not one of. It's the best.
Yeah, no one's better than them at the moment.
No, they are used to getting free loot. They will be super excited to fight for it. Keeper of Nature is already smiling. He's super happy. He's like, somebody else has signed up. I'm giddy. Actually, there's 3 teams signed up. Holy crap. Squid Turd signed up as well. Squid Turd signed up. Yeah. Maybe he's going to be fighting against Squid Turd again.
Dude, if Sun get another no-show.
They're going to get another no-show because they have higher infamy. No, it's
Squid Turd now?
Luck box.
Yeah, Squid Turd versus Matter.
Oh boy, Squid Turd. I see
So-
Squid Turd is the first one there too. He's the top of the list because they're like, let's do this by coolness of name.
Alrighty.
Do you
here
want
we go.
a name to record, by the way?
I've already shut that down.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Shut it down, folks.
Yeah.
Done. Poor Keeper of Nature did not get a fight. He's going to be back here in chat in just a moment. Probably a little upset.
Oh, Matter whiffing his one-handed mace engagement.
he's smiling.
Does find the snare charge. I mean, he's probably smiling. He's probably just
Free
bagged
loot.
himself like 30 mil loot, dude. Like, he's
it's
fine.
okay. I just got myself a T1, a T8 bear paws. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Confirmed T7 permafrost for free. There we go. Alrighty though, but back onto the fight. Matter is trying to shut down the back end here. Robo Purity bopping him away along with the other tank. Nice little shutdown there with the Judicator helmet coming out. A lot of pressure on this southern side of the map so far from this red team. Nice little one-handed mace engagement onto the Clothies. There comes the one-handed axe, I believe, is in play. Ooh, that was a big clump. Armor Pierce coming out. Can they make anything more of it? They did get a kill. The return comes in onto the staircase. The Phoenix rising from the ashes, going to be burning the front line. But the shield is down from the Innomatic staff. But the burn is getting applied heavily onto the front line. Matter diving into the back end, seeing what he can find. Feldro looking very low. Does find the heals in the front line as well. Return Armor Pierce coming in on the choke. Actually didn't get stunned. Matter making it out alive with the shield as well. He's jumping right back in though. Lol did go down, unfortunately. Can they trade with Feldro? It doesn't look like it. Another massive Phoenix coming in onto the choke point, forcing down that Enigmatic staff once again. But the red team just not capitalizing it off onto it. They're just holding that southeast side. I mean, they got the cap here. That's all they have to do. They don't really need to overextend for the time being. But center cap just fell, and I see name tags appearing on my north side. They're going to collapse into the back end of this red team, allowing Matter and the boys to start pushing up. A defensive inertia ring slowing down that push. And looks like center is actually going to stop here and just fall back to center. Twitter looking very low. Is he going to get executed?
Is he going to fall? He gets out alive.
What a guy. What a clump. What an armor pierce.
Tentacle. Oh no, Blue's losing a couple players here. They're familiar with that. They're like, that's okay. We know how to hold these caps if you guys don't go for them.
Yeah, now a 4 cap. It's
like,
189
still haven't
to
seen anybody going for center cap here, even though all of blue is fighting on Eastern cap.
Yeah, they must have a small squad on the northwest side because they're holding northwest cap as well.
They have 3 guys to the large staircase at center on the east side, and they have 1 guy holding west cap, and it doesn't look like he's going to hold it as 2 have come to push him off. He's getting some backup on the west side though, but this is very small scale on the rest of the world, or the map I should say, other than this eastern flank here, the eastern staircase.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like the main action is definitely down on this eastern staircase, or cap, shall we say. Matter looking for his next engagement. Judy boots onto the staircase as well. Red team slowly kiting themselves back up the choke point. Big permafrost though onto the front line of the blue team, and it looks like Squidtard's going to die on the northwest side. 1 HP. He gets the heal. What? Squidtard
is the man.
The clutch heal there. But blue team losing 2 members, but the push is carrying on. The trade comes in. Can they find anything else? Nice inertia ring there from the red team, slowing down the movement for all players walking on top of it. Snare charge comes in. Nice clumps, followed up by the sacred ground. Permafrost connecting. Wolf goes down. This is just death left, right, and center. The trades are coming in. It's 8-8 right now on the scoreboard. So each side getting a kill.
4-4?
No, it's 8-8.
Well, why do mine isn't updating? Oh, you know why?
Because you're on the wrong match.
No, I'm not stalking.
Oh,
I was in free roam. Free roam will still show me the score. It just doesn't update it. No, I was watching the right match. I was watching the same guys.
All right.
Happened before though. I won't deny that.
Yep. I remember. So I'm pretty sure chat remembers as well. But hey, look at this. Matter and the boys overextending on the choke point. He's going to get pummeled. Handed Justice comes in. Enigmatic staff saving him. He was just like literally 1 auto attack away from dying. But the man goes back in, gets the snare charge. As Glenio, he goes down overextension once again. And Matter's just playing super aggressive for this one-handed mace at the moment. He knows, though, not to stick around for too long, getting pummeled by every single armor pierce available from the red team. That enigmatic staff, though, is just doing the Lord's work at the moment for this blue team. And they could get another pick here. There comes the Judy Boots in. One-handed mace follow-up. Another one-handed mace leaping in. Matter, though, once again getting pounded. Judicator helmet coming down as well. And these boys are just locking this red team in place on the northeast side. Looks like red team finally rotating.
Yeah, they should have been rotating a while ago, honestly, pushing from that western corner into center, or at least sending some rats south. I don't know, the cap play is not very good for the red team.
Definitely not.
The blue did tie up kills in that last engagement, holding them on the staircase like that. Very good defensive position.
Yeah, it's not a crazy bloodbath that we were expecting, but mainly probably because this is the Sun team. So, I mean, it's a really nice even matchup if this red team can just get a point rotation back in their favor, and then it's pretty much down to an even playing field again. But so far, like you said, this red team not really focusing on caps. As I say that, there goes the southeast side. But still a minute and 30 seconds remaining until next point rotation. Can the red team hold on and draw back some of that point bleed that they're currently wasting away on? Matter, nice little interrupt there onto the fire. I wonder how long he was just staring at that fire, free casting over the top there.
I was watching two guys with daggers just duel each other up there in the north. Like, guys, you can do that in the city. You're supposed to be attacking the guys in the cloth, not each other.
Yep, one-handed mace engagement. Nice little shutdown. Double robe of purity there popped by the healers for the red team. I'm hoping that got called out there by Matter. A nice little opening if some melees can get involved. Let's see how it goes. Very nice plays so far. The southeast side did go back in favor of the blue team with 50 seconds remaining. Can the red team make anything of it? One-handed mace engagement doesn't connect with anything. Sacred Ground comes out. Only going to silence the Locust player there for a couple times. Judicator helmet, nice connection actually. And then there comes the snare charge. Grail Seeker. Oh, but that's something I haven't seen.
Gets the bubble saves. Wow, almost had a nice loss there of a healer. Could have really changed the tide of battle for red, but nope. Instead, they're going to take a couple of L's up top on the north side of this engagement. And I think, is red pushing this? Red is still pushing this, even though they're down. They're still pushing.
Yeah, big koala there.
2 to 6 in kills at the center cap, Robin. That went in favor of blue heavily, but somehow red is the one who's being the aggressor and pushing, even though they had 6 deaths.
Yeah, look at it. Seems to have worked in their favor.
I don't know. I think they're gonna get caught over there.
I don't know. Nice little shutdown here. The rat's going to be fine. FBI there doing the Lord's work in the center for the blue team there, just keeping control of center and his home cap with I believe it's the curse staff that they use. Nice little slam there, and it's going to come into a double kill maybe. Matter, though, getting pounded. He needs to fall back for some heals. Nearly gets executed there, and the Bridal Furies there looking for that engagement, but the firewall shutting that down. Matter, though, gets nothing.
Nope. Meanwhile, Robin, cap in favor of blue. 20 points. 77, 165.
Oh, dear. Red team are looking for something. I'm going to hop onto Tachi.
Center is finally going for red. And it looks like they're going to take it, too. I see nothing from blue coming here to save it. They didn't get it. They were engaged in one-on-one battles in the center rather than engaging the guy on the cap. Interesting. Ex-FBI making a poor choice there for his target. That's probably why he's ex-FBI. Poor choices.
Like a Tachi and a bow player going to be rotating on the northwest side. Can this rat sustain himself long enough? Another guy coming in for backup here. Looks like he's actually going to get demolished here. Not actually. Nice swap back into the sacred ground. And then this Nice
Western,
hooks out.
yeah, Western is going to
Yep.
go, unfortunately. Well, I mean, just, I want to see a nice long fight here.
Yeah, Matter and the
Knights
boys.
Hunter's
I'm
going to go
hopping back
down.
onto Matter as he's battling it out back into middle. Finally, point rotation coming in for the red team, stopping that bleed like we said before.
But
It
then
would have
it
been nice to
switches
have a
immediately
fully
over to
cap.
blue. Like they lost home cap right over to blue there. So they're in trouble once again. Pressure is on them to make another play. They are getting their home cap back. It doesn't look like anybody's going to stop them.
Yeah, nice little snare charge once again with the one-handed mace on Matter. He is holding on with the sacred pools, trying to find something. I'm liking, well, I say I'm seeing the Grail Seeker, but that thing is just so strong, especially in ZVZs, but it doesn't seem to doing as much at the moment. It's not impactful.
You have to line it
I
up.
would say it's like not even worth it at the moment. Maybe they're
It
just
can be
testing
at the
it to see how it
staircase. I think
goes.
in the staircase it does work, Robin, and also in the long paths where we've seen fights before. In both those locations, I think it would work really well. But the thing is, we're not seeing the fight happen there. It's a brawl in center. This is the only teams we've seen do this are these two teams.
Yeah, and Tachi finds a pick on the northeast staircase. This is when that Grail Seeker would have been coming in handy right here on this choke point up here. Let's see if it comes out in play. Red team holding on though. They're going to be coming back up the choke point. Tachi looking for a nice sacred pull onto the staircase. Snare charge, follow up. Can they find anything? No follow-up DPS. And there comes the Hand of Justice
Nice
into an
catch.
armor pierce, into everything.
Well,
Gonna
they only
secure
got one
kill.
Yeah,
but
and
still,
then the defensives
pressure.
really did a full reset on health there. I don't see a lot of pressure coming out of that. In fact, it looks like blue is the aggressor.
That was a crazy opening, and yeah, red just lost a player to the eastern side. Tachi still getting picks off, and that's a nice engagement. There comes the pick. There comes the one-handed Frost trying to stop the
And there
engagement,
goes the
but it's not
rotation.
enough. Triple kill coming out, and point rotation as well happened for blue team while all that was going down. It's now 122 to 40, and
This is the point, Robin, where they have to turn around the caps or they run out of lives to win.
Yep. I mean, it's still a very even playing field in terms of kills. It's 27 to 25 at the moment in favor of the blue team. So not a crazy lead in terms of kills. Like, it's very even. So there's a chance for this red team to get a comeback if they can get like
done
a 40
that a couple of times
ticker.
right there, Robin. Really, really good Hand of Justices, but not enough follow-up on them to make them count. And it often feels like the return on it is more deadly to the red team than the blue team. Like right now, you'd think that there'd be a really good opportunity for a full push by the red team into blue after that Hand of Justice that knocked 4 guys down to half health and killed 2. But no, we did not see that. Instead, their tank has hovered around half, gotten 2 resets, and blue is now pushing it in control.
Yeah, and their
Nice
rat got
engagement.
killed on the northwest side while all that was happening as well, so he's not going to have a chance to get northwest side at all. Matter, though, is applying the pressure once again, forcing back the push here. There comes the Grail Seeker raining down over the top. One-handed Frost going to be connecting on both sides. Low, looking very low once again. Does get the Innomatic Staff finally, and Matter trying to shut it down with the snare charge as well. There comes the Phoenix once again. Matter going to be walking right on top of it. Judicator comes down. He's going to get kidnapped backwards. He finds the heal, but he hit armor pierced. There comes the fire artillery raining in. Doesn't get cancelled though. He's fine. Stabilization comes in. Is red team going to make anything of it? There comes the Grail Seeker as well, just stopping that staircase. That was a perfect use case, actually. Right across the top of the choke point of the staircase, stopping the push from the red team. They're going to get Hand of Justice. There comes the slam.
Come on. Where's the follow-up?
There comes the execution.
There you go.
Woodturd, though, could get traded here.
But they've only got 12 left, Robin. It's too late. Even if they win this engagement here and push all the way up, which they stopped doing, they're very hesitant to go up. Like, they're not pushing through on any of their engagements from what I'm seeing from the red team.
Yeah, it's not going to work out at all. And while all this was going down as well, I believe it was on the second monitor, Bogul was showing the northwest side where the guys were just literally just sitting up here with 2 people guarding it, stopping the rat from doing anything. And here comes the final moments of this matchup. Patchy is back into center after he knows that northwest side is fine. It's free gear from now on. 60 seconds remaining until next rotation comes in. It's going to be GG, unless they get it in kills, which they may do.
Only 4, and there's one of them. By Fatnex.
Oh. Nice little clump there. Onto the blue team. Armor Pierce comes out. They're getting their combos down. Just the Bridal Fury is just a little bit too late, it seems. They got 1 kill. It just wasn't enough. I mean, there was like 4 people extremely low in terms of health there.
Well, the melees don't seem to be getting in.
A little bit too slow.
And so after we're seeing we're just not seeing, like you said, the Bridal Fury wasn't getting there. It was too slow. We're not seeing the melees get in there or the second wave of ranged DPS, like the dots and the bleeds. Nothing's getting in there after the initial wave. Like you're getting your first 2 hits off of the Hand of Justice, but that's it. Like no follow-up. And nobody putting pressure of CC or disruption on the healers or anybody resetting in the backline. They're not getting up the stairs, and even though they're getting great engagements, they're just not making the best use of them.
Yep, and red team actually got point rotation.
No.
Yeah.
How many lives do they have left? 3?
3. Yeah, big
Okay.
koala looking very low. He's gonna get focus
4
fire
rotations they need to do. Okay. That would be the comeback of a century here. Not
Yeah,
the century, but some century. I'm sure better than the best comeback in a couple of centuries.
We've seen some pretty crazy things happen in these 20 versus 20s over the last couple months. But with one kill left on the board, it's going to be GG.
Only
Squid
one
Turd
left,
once
huh?
again going down. F in the
Squid
chat
Turd?
from Squid Turd just getting pummeled. Unfortunately,
Doesn't he
in
know
here,
that he was the reason they lost last time? It was just if he could have just stayed alive, I'm sure that
Fatnex.
nobody else in the team. Oh, yeah, there's Fatnex too. Yeah, okay. I don't blame Squid Turd.
No.
He only died what, twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, somewhere around there. Big koala though for the red team, coming in with most kills at 13 with the Bridal Furies. So he's been doing work. And for terms of DPS output, let's have a look. 145 or 147k, and that was going to be by the Dawn Song. So the Fire Mage for the red team, pumping out that DPS. Fatnex coming in 3rd, and 40 thick. I just couldn't get it at the end. I don't know what he was on. I think it was like 120k.
Mhm.
But yeah, some nice matches there.
Yeah.
Do we
have any more left? I don't think so. No.
Oh.
Let me check. Waiting for the refresh.
I do have
No.
that level 1, but it's kind of a stomp. Like,
Yeah, well,
we're
we'll
talking
just yeah,
5
we're not
points
gonna.
out.
We don't need to show those guys just getting beaten up.
And it was
But
a
what
level
we can
1.
do, yeah, that's what I'm saying. In level 1, nobody's gonna get much out of it. But you know what they're gonna get a lot out of?
A raffle.
They will get a lot out of a raffle. Why don't you tell them what's up next and when to, watch it, and
Yeah.
I'll pull a raffle.
Alrighty. Exclamation point raffle in the chat real quick if you're not entered. But we do have an interview with Gucci Banana coming up on the hour, so in 10 minutes time. And then after that, Sean Tazik will be joining me and Shozen for the Hellgate Showcase. Hopefully going to be following some very juicy action in the Hellgates. Everybody is outrunning them, so we're going to see some really good teams go up against each other. If the personal streams is anything to go off, like these fights are really, really fun to watch. Obviously, Mr. Tazik will be having his breakdown tool, drawing his little pen on the screen, slowing down the fights after they happened, giving you guys a little bit of a breakdown, trying to allow you guys to understand what happened and how things happened within the fight. So, might learn something. You may win some gold. Wait, do we have a gold raffle going for the Hellgate show?
Yeah.
I'm getting the nod, yeah. Alrighty, so more gold throughout the next 2 hours here on Albion TV to win, and more content for you to enjoy. So who won the raffle, Shozen?
Zornots.
Mhm.
and Lepin13.
Yo. So if that's your name, make sure to whisper Shozen1 in the chat on Twitch. Just click on his name in the chat and click on whisper. You can whisper him anything. Just as long as you whisper him in, he will get back to you with the gold codes.
You can whisper
Literally
me
anything.
Hmm.
He likes it. The highlight of the day.
I do get a lot of weird whispers. Mostly they're on Discord, though, I'll be honest.
Shozen, I thought that emote there was legit like your face then. I was like, what?
Thanks. Yeah, that's
Oh dear.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, now that I know what I'm doing for the next emote round for us, Robin.
Wow. You know, it happened. I was thinking,
You coming out of the darkness. That's what we're gonna use. Is just your face in the complete
Mm.
blackness.
I was thinking about how many emote slots do we have, by the way? We have
Right
quite
now,
a
I
few,
think
right?
we have 6.
No, it should be more than that because we're partnered.
I'll look into
Like,
it.
Yeah, because I was thinking if we have a lot, you know, it would be pretty cool to have the guild logos for the top 10 season ranking teams have their guild logos as emotes in the chat. Like the sun emote if we're ranked number 1 and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I mean, it's easy to do because we have all the images already, right?
Yeah, we do.
So people can just spam who they like for the top 10. Be interesting.
Hey, Robin, what do you think? Because right now they're asking me what I think about PoE changing the lock to Mart lock because BA can't fight the war alone. I guess that's against the Fear Alliance.
Well, that's pretty. I mean, we saw BA perform right over the last couple days.
Yeah, we can see why somebody would have to come help them.
Yeah, I mean, it's needed. They're struggling.
Yeah, they're not doing great on their own. I think most of the other ZVZ groups that we've seen, if we look at Fear, if we look at Monkey, Homeless Crew, those guys are all kind of beating BA right now.
Yep. And with PoE relocking the Mart lock, that opens up the northeast side of PoE for taking.
Mm-hmm.
Only the Nope Alliance is holding on up there now. So, Shiro, I know that you want your homeland back. Group up. Maybe M3R can join you guys and, start pushing on the northeast side, maybe.
I haven't seen Shiro since week 2 of this season.
Yeah, it's I see him every now and then in Discord in
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe in
members
Discord.
chat.
Yeah.
Just ranting and raving like he does, blaming Mojo for his losses, and yeah, it's quite interesting. But
Doesn't blame his cigarette addiction for it. I mean, that can't be the reason why he, died on his mammoth alone.
I mean, that's a choice for him to make. If he wants to take his cigarette break and just stand there AFK on his mammoth, just
In dark
let him
for a
do it.
snag. Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, we got 5 minutes until the next show. Let's head out of here, reset everything, and give Bogul a break. And then stick around for the Gucci Banana interview. And then after that, in an hour from now, we will be back with the Hellgate Showcase with Sean Tazik. So
Exciting.
yes.
All
So
right,
we
I'll
shall
see you guys in
very
5.
soon.